You know what show I haven't seen yet? It's a show called The Crucible by Arthur Miller. I've only heard of it. I've never seen it, never read it, anything like that. And I just remembered that my old alma mater, McMurry University, is doing a production of it. So I thought, might as well go check it out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. I don't have any expectations for this. I'm sure it's going to be a serious tone. I was told it was from the Salem Witch Trials, so I'm sure it's not going to be that bad, right? I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that bad. I have words. Hey guys, Trent Noun here of Igneo Studios, and yes, the surprise video is my review of McMurry University's theater production of The Crucible by Arthur Miller. And that little skit I did was I was going to try and do something new. So I hope it was funny. If it not, please do critique the crap out of me. So anyway, from what my understanding is that Arthur Miller wrote The Crucible not during Salem Witch Trials. It's set in the Salem Witch Trials, and it follows a man named John Proctor. Now, and just him being involved with people who pretend to be witches, lying whores, religious individuals. It's all crazy. So I should have done this and planned this better, but I'm gonna just get the quick synopsis up on me phone, and just kind of I'm not gonna go through a full plot synopsis or me going beat by beat. This will be quick, like my other theater reviews from these guys, because the story has already been told. When was this written anyway? 1953 was it premiered, not written, premiered. So this has been around for a while. People know it, and it's a rough one. I guess I shouldn't say rough, but it is a heavy play. It is very heavy, and I don't think I'm gonna get out of here without some liquid help. So, what are my thoughts on it? Well, is it good? Yes. Before I go any further, it is a fantastic play. Also, just to answer the question why I'm in my room, because my roommates are having a Fortnite play session. I am not joining them because my PS4's data got corrupted and I have to rebuild the whole database. It is annoying as hell. So I'm set this up on shoe boxes with my computer here, just to get that cleared out of the way. So back to what I was saying about the show. Did I like it? Yes. I thought it was fantastically done. I'm going to go over briefly just technical stuff and, light set and stuff like that. The set was really well designed. I thought the foliage, I should have taken a picture and somehow found a way to edit this, but I didn't, sadly. But there was a foliage around, like some columns as well to signify trees, like a forest. It was all very well done. I got lost in it for a second when I walked into the auditorium and sat down. I just thought, wow, whoever designed this was awesome. I have the playbill stuck on my wall. Hold on. Playbill. All right, let's see who actually did this stuff so I can do this properly. All right, we have artistic director Nina McLean. Great job. I thought this was very well done art direction wise. Who's the set designer? Penny Ferris, who's also the director of this show. Student director, senior. Great job, man. You did so good. This was very well done. So hats off to you on that. Light design. Lee Neighbors, who is also the protagonist, John Proctor, which I will get into in a moment, but I'm just I didn't actually take a good look at this during the show because it was dark as shit. Zane Hargrove as a sound designer, Nathaniel Griffin as sound operator, props master as well. Good job. Abby Brown, costumer, very well done. Thought the costumes were great. I'm getting a little bit more personal. Sorry. Everybody in the tech stuff, in this crew, y'all did fantastic. Everybody was fantastic. Costumes were on point. lights were very creepy in some cases. The beginning of the show happens, I guess, with a witch summoning demon thing. I don't know. I almost said out loud, what type of cult shit am I watching? But I held my tongue because I did not want to get kicked out or reprimanded or any other way. So it was so good. The set design, along with the lights, it oozed an eeriness to it. So I just want to say, Lee, with the lights, you did so good with that. I love the red. There was like a red light to signify, like, because usually red is used to signify like evil stuff about to happen, and it was just so well done. They had a fog machine. Nina, I feel like that was you if you're watching this. But fog machine did wonders with just the ambience. Oh, by the way, got playbills from all their shows that I had. I was able to see, if I could just get my hands on it. So a little way to commemorate my time there. But other than that, this will be hung up again when I get done. Stage manager Aubrey Prestige. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry, but you did fantastic managing the state. Everything for this, for the crew, you did great. This is a show with a very big cast. Like, how many is there? 2, 4, 20 people. I think I counted that right. 20 actors in this one show. That is insane. Normally, you don't get that many people in a show. Usually it's about, I think at max, 10 to 15 at max. I could be completely wrong. I don't watch enough shows to gauge it. But I think... musicals don't count because musicals, you have that massive ensemble. I think, for example, for Beauty and Beast, we had, I think, 30 people. I don't know. I don't remember. And I was one of them, so I was among the masses. Musicals and shows are different in terms of cast size. So 20 people in just a serious show is boggling to me. And they all have speaking. They're all part of the story. They're all part of the essential plot. This isn't like a movie where you just have extras or anything like that and they serve no purpose. They're just to fill in the dead space. Now, every one of these characters did something for this show. And it was so good seeing it on stage. It was so good. I'm not going to go through the whole cast list like I usually did because this is a lot of people. But I'll touch up with a few things. I'm going to be honest here. Some of the scenes in the show, I'm not going to say were hard to watch, per se, but mainly, I guess you could say hard to watch. Especially when the emotions it gave me the whole time. During the show, our main protagonist, John Proctor, his wife is accused of witchcraft, stuff like that. And they take her away, even though he tries so hard to get them to stop. And I'm guaranteeing you one thing. I would have thrown hands. I am not joking. I would have thrown hands if I was John. But I will get more into my emotions and what it made me feel in a moment. And he meets up with this girl, Abigail Williams, who he had committed adultery with. Because the show takes place within the village of Salem. And during a time period where Christianity kind of ruled throughout the masses. Again, this is based on real events. I don't know if John Proctor was an actual person, but it's safe to say that these were loosely based on real people. I would imagine so. And maybe this is a story that happened during that time period. I don't know. I didn't look up too much of the history there to really give it that thought. And it's it kind of evolves from just trying to clear his wife's name to just the fear of the secret that he committed adultery with another woman named Abigail Williams, who I gotta say throughout this whole show I wanted to box the most. Abby Brown, who was also in charge of costuming, like I said earlier, portrayed Abigail Williams, and you did such a fantastic job. You made me want to come fight you. That's how much your character rattled my brain. Again, everybody did a fantastic job acting in this. This was top-notch stuff. The blocking was on point. I felt there was a couple bit of dead space and dead movement around. I can't really put my finger on it. But it's just kind of dead. My bad. Just kind of a dead air in some cases where people are just standing. And not even for like dramatic pauses or anything. I don't know where or when, but I definitely got that. I wish there was kind of more movement, but overall it was not a big deal. It's more of just a nitpick. But we get to the court scene where John and his friends that are vouching for his honesty, for his integrity as a good man, and it's just a big, like back and forth with random people just hating each other. And the courtroom scene. If you guys have seen the show, in the courtroom scene, you will know what I mean. But I have never wanted to run hands and fight every single character there. That scene pissed me off so much. Not in the sense that it was a bad scene, in the sense that the characters made me mad. When Abigail gets questioned about being a liar and stuff, she just leans into this poison. And John is just, every point he makes is thrown out the window. And I can't even talk about this without getting upset. This scene pissed me off so much in the storytelling. The scene is great. It's acted very well. It's blocked very well. Again, I'm not criticizing the actors. I'm not criticizing the storytelling, but it gave me that emotion just everybody else. The Reverend Paris. Paris. He would not shut the fuck up. And I would want him to just shut the fuck up. This scene made me mad. It made me want to fight everybody there. And then when the scene ends, and his name is Reverend Hale, I believe. Yeah, Reverend John Hale by Bobak. Love your work, brother, man. And threw a chair and it broke. And I legitimately almost screamed out, "I'm with you, man. I'm with you. That's some bullshit." It made me so mad. And seeing the characters get mad too, I'm just like, I'm with you guys. This was stupid. And I have to kind of separate it from when it what it's based on to now standards, because nowadays stuff like this happens, people get shut up immediately. And it's just communication. Like, there's no way you guys are this fucking stupid and superstitious. But to be fair, during this time period, superstition was a big deal. So I'm like, I gotta calm myself down for a moment. And John admits his adultery, and it gets worse from there. And for his situation, and then the ending is where he confesses himself to being part of the devil's plan. And when he's asked to sign it, and here he signs it, but he tears the confession, because I've already confessed to you. I've given you my soul. Leave me my name. So, because the judges, who are also ordained by the church, are like, we could use this to, like, make all the other sinners of this whole situation confess, and we'll be done. But what they ask is, like, he's confessing his sins, and, like, did you see this woman during with the devil? And he says, no, I did not. That's his confession. And the judge, I don't know why the judges are getting so mad at this. They're like, why are you lying? I'm like, if he's confessing, why would he lie? That's my thing. Because, and I'm trying to think about this in my head, like, okay, these people said they didn't do anything, or didn't see the devil, didn't meet with him, do yada yada. And now that you're having them confess, you're saying that the confession is that they said that they did see it, when they probably most likely didn't. It's so, I don't know, it's too, I want to say two-faced for the judges. Like, I get it, that's their job, to get the truth out, but what if that is the truth? It's like they're not even considering, they didn't even consider that maybe this is the truth. Maybe he was the only one there, and maybe someone else. Or, because the whole time, when he's saying that, I'm like, just say Abigail Williams' name. Just say that name. Please, please, please. And he doesn't say it, and he tears the thing up, and I'm just like, you stupid motherfucker. I am sorry that I'm swearing a lot this video, but I'm just like, why? You have a chance to get rid of a problem, but you don't take it. That's what happens when I don't read up on this stuff, man. But in the ending is he gets hanged. He just lets himself get hanged instead of just saying, hey, yeah, all these other bitches are trouble. He just says, I'll take it. I'll take the full fall for these guys. For the actual liars, and they go through this whole thing where God damns all liars, and I'm just like, if you're confessing, tell the name of the bitch that's ruining your life, man. And he doesn't do it. I cannot understand that. But this was, again, I'm getting so fucking rattled by this. And the ending, in the end of the show, is he gets hanged and cuts the black and bow, and we get bows and stuff. I'm just like, I didn't throw my arms up like that, like in the auditorium, but I'm just like, during these scenes where it just keeps getting worse, I'm like covering my eyes. I'm just like, why? This makes no sense to me. But overall, this show is fantastically well done. It is done by such a marvelous group of people. And it made me feel this passionate about these characters. I'm just like, these are good people, man, and they're getting fucked over. Just why? Why do the fucking assholes get away with this bullshit? That was my whole mood during the second half of this whole show. Was the first half of the show, I'm just like, okay, shit's about to go down. We could deal with this in court. But you guys gotta be, you cannot be this stupid. You've known this guy for years, John Proctor. You know he's a good man, except for the adultery part. You know his wife's a good woman. You know that they're good Christians. And I'm just like, why? You guys cannot be this stupid. And then in the second half, I'm just like, okay, they're making headway with evidence. They're making headway with, integrity. Like, it's my word against yours, but it's like going into John's part. I'm just like, okay, it's working. We are working it out. Then Abigail Williams shows up, denies everything, and just ruins it. Explain. Make it make sense. I'm just... I just can't. I can't. I've never had a show or any form of media make me this passionate and this pissed since The Last of Us Part 2. We all know what happened when that game came out. I have never hated an ending in a form of media more so than The Last of Us Part 2. Now the Crucible has taken its spot in my opinion. I think that it has. The ending, it's such a good show, storytelling. It's a fucked ending. It's just hopeless. It makes you feel hopeless. But the ending pissed me off so much compared to The Last of Us Part 2. It's not even a question at this point. Did I enjoy it more than Last of Us Part 2? Yes. Absolutely. But the ending pissed me off more than that game. If you guys know Last of Us Part 2, you know what I'm talking about. Regardless of my feelings and my emotions of the characters and story, this is masterful. This was a masterful story told by a fantastic and talented group of people that I have nothing but respect and love for. And I hope that this university and this department tells stories of this caliber, tell stories of how well written they are with this level of caliber of technical and acting, and just I wish nothing but the best for that, because these are talented group of people. If you have not seen the show yet, go see it tonight. Like, from recording this video, which is Thursday night, there will be 3 more shows. Friday night at 7:30, Saturday night at 7:30, and Sunday at, let me see. So give it to me. Damn you. At 2 o'clock, I believe. I think it is an afternoon show. This video will be put up in the morning, so if you guys need to go watch it, please do. You gotta see how these people have put their heart and soul into this show. The lights, the set, the sounds, the acting, the costume. It's so good. I can't gush over it enough, even though this show pissed me off. I guess I gotta give my rating. This show gave me a lot of emotions that I have not gotten in a while. And when it comes to these shows, by this department, I don't get a lot of emotions because I go in with I get it with low expectations, and if it wows me, it wows me. If it doesn't, well, there you go. I'm still gonna enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. The Playfest, Direct Fest, and just Jake's Women and Doll's House from this department are proof of that. But this show gave me so much emotional, hit that I can't explain it. Well, I kind of already did, but I have not been this passionate over a fucking show, a play, more than this. I hope this department keeps making these stories come to life with such masterful caliber, and I wish nothing but the best for them. So I'll have to give my rating for The Crucible by Arthur Miller, produced by the McMurry University Theater Department, a resounding 10 out of 10. This show made me feel so passionate about this, and it's never in my life have I ever hated an ending more than this. And I didn't hate myself watching it. That's the difference with this show and something like The Last of Us. The Last of Us made me waste 10 hours of my life playing as a character I didn't care for. Here I watched 2.5 hours of a situation I wish would have gone better, but it was told so beautifully. It's so masterfully done. It's just a hopeless situation. It reminds me of Devilman and fucking Berserk, man. And when it comes to just how hopeless it made me feel. If those that disagree with me on how that feels, to each their own. But if you haven't seen it, please go watch. Again, it's Friday night 7:30, Saturday night 7:30, Sunday I believe is 2:00 in the afternoon. Go watch this show. Go see these talented people. Go see this and support it. It will be worth your time. It will be worth the money. It's just fucking worth it, man. Resounding. So I guess that's my video. Again, I didn't want to put too much time into. When it comes to plays, I kind of just have to judge it based on what it is, because plays nowadays are told so many times that everyone knows the story. But I never knew what this story was. So, I never knew what Crucible was. So, hats off. Nothing but hats off. Alright, I'm gonna stop, sucking this show's dick and stuff. And I'll hope you, more videos will come out when they come out. But this was a kind of a good chance to get a couple videos out, see what you guys think. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, please like and subscribe to our channel. Ring the bell if you want to get immediate notifications for when our videos do come out. And can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.